All right, everybody. Let's see here. How do I do this? Oh, all right. Hey, I'm back. I'm relieved too. I got so crazy busy there for a while, guys. Like it was all good stuff. Ooh. Like it was all good stuff that was keeping me busy, but it was too much. Hey, Playtime, what's up, buddy? We're back, dude. And I believe we're still in Manon. Let's see what's going on. Whoa, dude, thanks for the sub, man. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, so KotOR is now on Tuesdays. Gosh, I gotta look at the... Let's see. Star map. Okay, so I still need to get the... Davlin Games! Hell yeah, you guys rock. You guys rock so hard. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of both of you. I'm just glad to be behind the mic again. I've really missed doing this, and like shit got so crazy for a while. Like I said, it was all good stuff. It's just there was so much of it. And thank you, Playtime. Thank you, Davlin Games. Let's see. And for those that don't know, Davlin Games is like the top Hearthstone streamer in the world. Actually, Davlin, are you still doing Prey? So I think we're gonna head underwater. I mean, obviously we're underwater, but so yeah. Sorry, I know this is not terribly exciting. I'm just looking at the quest log to figure out what I'm gonna do. Who do I want to take with me? Oh, I haven't done Homeboy's trial yet. I need to do the trial. Yes and no. I'm doing a Hearthstone duel tonight with another streamer. Loser has to T3 sub to the other. Damn. That's harsh. That is very harsh. Alright, so let's go do... Whoop. Hey! Bit it up! Thank you for the biddies, Mr. Games. As always, it's much appreciated. Man. So yeah, Manon is not the epitome of exciting, but it is a very interesting planet. Let's see here. It's funny too, because I was actually just in my player housing in KotOR that's on Manon. And it's the same music and everything. Alright, so let's see, Auto West. So yeah, let's go do Homeboy's trial. And then we'll go do the star map. So, for those that don't remember, Jolie Bindo's buddy is on trial for murder. Alora is the dude's wife. Let's see, holding cell. Okay, that's the high court. Let's go back to the holding cell. Let's just... I'm sure I've already exhausted all the conversation stuff. But let's just make sure. Sunry,
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith when I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name.
Thank you, Cogwhistle.
I can help you with. I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Cogwhistle, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Are you a big KotOR fan like me? There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Were you and Alasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please, I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
There was a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? But I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
See, I'm kind of hung up on the dude leaving after the shot was fired. On second thought, I will ask something else.
Oh, okay. What else do you want to know?
I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Okay, so we're going to save Scum, and then we're going to try and do the trial. Oh, wait a minute. What did he say? I have to tell the dude? Okay. It's interesting listening to the Cellcath talk with really good Bose headphones because you can really hear all the different layers of sound effects that make it up. Do you know anything about a star map? What do you know about the murder of Velasa? Alright, thank you, Bat Lincoln, for the host. I want to begin Sunry's trial now. Huh. Have you gone to Tatooine yet? Yes, I have. Yes, let's begin the trial. HK is hanging out on the ship. So HK is back on the ship because these characters, well, at least Jolie has the most to do with the story on Manon. That is quite the facial expression on my guy right now. I will find Sunry innocent.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial. Oh, feareth me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, Your Honors.
Of course, Your Honor. Feareth me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elasa was fired.
Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Elasa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
How could Sunry have harmed her if he was a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Was the metal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
I have no additional questions. Yes.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elasa's room, didn't you?
Glupor jiking wata Sunry mulira. Tingkun jupa siya glupor. No ba mulira sit jilay kunka.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Did you see Sunry kill Elasa?
Glupor tang himwa maji glupor aki inkotun sit. Glupor no mulira chuni mulira tang Sunry. King ba no konik dorcha. Chubaka chupa glupor. Chawa whiskey sit.
Did you plant the metal on Elasa?
Glupor, glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Glupor kan king David nibora tong chitsa.
Lies! Slander! I object!
Glupor Wonky.
Do you really think a cripple could have hurt Alasa?
Tong Sunri Kingbo no Kunik Dorcha. Glupor Wana Kunlist. Kingbo Mwa Mulirat Wana. Tonga Bagson Unig Nungchi.
Ah, trickery. How you doing, Mark? Happy Tuesday. I have no additional questions. This is not Stalker. Oh shit. Good. Oh, okay.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
Liquid snake. Huh. Let's see here. Man, that, like, super creepy still face. Dear brother. See, I'm tempted to ask her about Sunry having an affair, but I don't know how that's going to play with the judges. Because, I mean, if I establish that he was having an affair, then maybe the argument becomes, well, he couldn't have killed her because he loves her. But it could also be that maybe he killed her to, like, cover it up. I don't know. The voice of that Imperial scum is the voice of Liquid Smaller. And TMNT Leonardo. I still don't know how name. His name? And Liquid Smaller, I'm assuming, is Liquid Snake. Are you playing Civilian Sleuth? Yeah, kind of. More like Jedi. Autocorrect. Okay, we're gonna ask. This could be a grenade. Was it true your husband was having an affair with Alasa?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
Sunry was a cripple. Could he have killed Elasa?
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
I have no additional questions. Oh shit, see, I knew I shouldn't have brought up the affair.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith, even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elasa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith, you wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Elasa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
Alert setup is so time consuming. Yeah, actually I had to fix all mine before this. You don't end a relationship with the Sith, they end you, says Mark. Ah! I have no additional questions. Jesus.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
No one actually witnessed the murder.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
Yeah, I'm doing a few custom variations to get people to start playing with bits. You know, I really enjoy it when people play with my bits, so I totally understand. Sunry was a cripple and couldn't have killed her. Lhasa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. All the bitty handling is enjoyable. Huh. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
My arguments are complete. Oh, they found him guilty! No! Oh! Wow! And Mark, no. Jesus Christ. How do you end up at this after me explaining that the Sith planted the metal?
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
Yeah, playtime, I know what you're saying.
This is the will of the court, but it doesn't feel like justice to me.
Sunry?
Okay. Well, thanks for nothing, judges.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You mentioned something about your wife before. Actually, no. Let's do, so what do you think of Sunry's verdict?
You defended him well enough. I wish we had time to look into matters more fully. But wishing is only useful for the young and idealistic. What's done is done. The Republic will likely appeal the matter eventually, and he'll be free. I just would like to know if that's best. Sunry was a good man once, and a good friend. I'll miss him. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches. Got something on your mind, dude?
You mentioned something about your wife before.
I don't want to talk about that.
Sorry, maybe we can talk about it later.
Maybe, but I doubt it. I'm made stubborn that way.
Okay.
How can I help?
Never mind.
Then I suggest we move on.
You got it, baby. Alright, we'll go ahead and save. Even though... Man, I fucked that up. It's funny, the last time I played through this, I got it right, too. So now, where's the Republic base? Artificial docking bay. Sitting on the docking bay. Okay. We're gonna go underwater now. So there is a section coming up that I recall absolutely hating. But we'll see how it goes.
When you are ready to explore the Hrackert Rift, enter the Republic base. In the KotOR packing room, there is a door leading to the Republic submarines. The sub will have a course to the Hrackert Scientific Research Facility charted in. It will take you to the Hrackert Rift. I wish you luck on your quest. Hopefully, a Jedi can succeed where so many others have failed.
Let's see, KotOR packing room. Okay, let's save one more time. Cutscene. Yeah, baby. There's always a bigger fish. Bear came to watch because she thought it was Stalker. Hey, is everyone seeing my game as Stalker? Like, you shouldn't be. It should be showing as KotOR. Oh, shit. There's a dead guy from Elder Scrolls. No. So no what? No it's showing as Stalker, or no it's showing as, no it's KotOR since I got on. Okay. No, I was demoing Stalker earlier. Just as like a test stream. Ooh, repair kit. So there's a lot of dead people around here. But the push notification... Oh, I know what you're saying. Okay. So, antidote. So what's with all these dead people? The title is currently showing at KotOR. Cool. Cool. Ask Bruce Willis. Oh, funny. Funny.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
So that's the guy who does the voice of Neelix from Voyager. Who are you? No, wait, no, we're gonna... I'm Joel Brilestra. Calm yourself down.
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
Short, meaningful variable names. I have to find the star map. No. What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
Yeah, Mark, I know what you meant. What happened to the scientists?
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I didn't see anything.
that doesn't mean it's not still out there, watching, waiting.
Let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in them.
Wait here while I go into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Nice guy. Let's see, more antidote. And credits and sonic grenades. Cool. Ooh, look at the sharks. Credits, thermal detonator. Cool. Alright, let's save again. Oh, I don't have anyone who can hack, or slice, rather. Shite. Alright, let me hit the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. He reminds me of the guy that locked himself in the back of a truck at the beginning of RE2. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry guys. And if you hear any screaming in the background, which I hope you don't, that's my 12-year-old putting my 5-year-old to bed. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, why not? Okay, crazy Cellcath. More crazy Cellcath. Huh. Okay. Well, I really wish I had a character that could slice. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my last... Oh, frack. Shit. Okay. Are you ready for Clone Wars to come back? Dude, I'm so stoked for Clone Wars coming back. Actually, and I'm really stoked. They announced a bunch of books and comics, too, at Comic-Con. I'm hyped for Clone Wars. I'm hyped for the books. I'm hyped for the comics. I'm hyped for Episode 9. I'm hyped for the new Resistance show. All of it. I love it. It's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. Okay. So what about you, Playtime? Are you excited?
That! I still got it. I still got it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they address the... Ooh, I have people that can level. How they address the comics and books that are taken from Clone Wars. Like, there were going to be episodes, but, like, there's the one with... oh my god, I can't believe I'm blanking on their names. The guy with the yellow band right here. I always forget his name. Spoilers, sorry. No, you don't need to worry about spoilers with me. I'm all caught up. Oh, you mean spoilers for those that have terrible taste and don't keep up. Actually, hold on. Let's see, yeah, powers, okay. The Foresight guy, yeah. I always forget his name. Let's see, what do I want to do? Yeah, I'll do Force Resistance. And Jolie. Ooh, Destroy Droid, love it.
Sure.
Wow, apparently I might have to answer the door soon. Okay. Insane Cellcath.
There.
Never too old for this.
Whoa! So that's a Jedi. Or it's a Sith. Alright, Bastila.
Yes. What?
What? So let's reactivate it. We've got 7 repair parts. And yeah, we'll put it in a patrol mode, that's fine. Okay. So we'll let him go through first. Huh. Actually, Jolie, let's destroy droid. How about that? Holy shit! Wow, Jolie totally wasted them. Okay. Pretty cool.
The Force fights with me!
Deadly toxins.
Quinlan Voss, thank you, Playtime. It's like my favorite canon Jedi. So my favorite stuff of his was deleted from the canon.
I still got it.
But yeah, he had an amazing, I think it was a comic series, where he was undercover on, I think it was Nar Shaddaa. It was absolutely incredible. Ooh, scientist memo. In response to those Phyraxan sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an envirosuit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Okay. Okay.
I'm here.
Yes?
All right. All right. Destroy droid.
What?
The Force fights with me!
Okay, destroy droid.
That hurt, I bet.
What can I do?
What?
Now, get it. I still got it.
You cannot win! There, take that.
I still got it.
Yes?
You shall fall.
Take that!
There, take that. There, take that.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I think my memory of the combat in this game is very much with rose-tinted glasses, and holy shit, she's about to die. Yep.
What can I do? There.
But yeah, it's like right now, like battles like this just are dull. Just takes for fucking ever. Oh, and you know what? I was going to cuss less on this stream. I've been saying that for a long time. All right, let's give Basta a little time to recharge. But yeah, so from here we got to get into the environmental suits, and then go do a thing, and we got to affix the sonic emitter to the environmental suits, so that we can keep the Phyraxan sharks away. All right. So, anyone else played this? I'm just curious. I'm a big fan of this game. Big fan of this game. And, yep, Battlecoin, I know you played it. Yep. Yeah, playtime. I know that we talked about this before. Where you're a big fan of the dark side playthrough, which I've never been able to bring myself to do. Second favorite game of all time. So what is your favorite game ever? Yep. Oh, they're fighting each other.
See what you got.
There, take that.
Got it. Not this again!
So be it.
Oh, I got the sonic emitter. Okay. Okay.
You shall fall.
Oh, Super Metroid. Okay. That is a classic. Oh, you idiots. I don't think I've played Super Metroid in years.
There, take that.
Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with that one. Let's see. Dark side playthrough except for Basilisk side of the Force at the end of the game. Okay.
Not this again!
Yes, this again. Yes, once again, you ran through a mine. Okay.
Yes?
Okay, Bastila. Thank you.
Yes?
What?
What? And my wife's asking me if there's anything else she should pick up at the store. I don't know. Not sure. Okay, are we recharged? Let's do a quick little save. And Davlin Games, if you're still on, are you streaming tonight? Okay, med pack, that's good. Another med pack. Anytime a game starts loading me up on health, I get really paranoid. Huh. Oh, fuck it.
Never too old for this.
There.
Hey, Lincoln. Check the front door. Check the front door. Jeez. Oh, battle coin. Can't live it down. You've suffered a terrible fate, haven't you? Wow, that's not gonna happen.
Miss Ryan's not here yet.
Must kill all the Cellcath.
Deadly toxins.
You cannot win.
Deadly toxins. This sounds like one of those bullshit Netflix food documentaries. Yeah, ring lasers are a cool effect. I like that. That's a big damn fraction sharp. Okay, so I guess we'll go through the pressure door. Let's do a quick little save again. Activating airlock control, continue. Lincoln.
Goldie, shut the heck up.
Oh boy.
We're gonna take you back to the adoption.
Alright, here we go. Hey, looks like you've toughened up your character. Your teammates aren't the only one cleaning up now. Yeah, yes, thank you for noticing, Mark. I appreciate that.
Goldie, go. Hey, you think you're going to dumbass? Come here.
Okay, so is this, that's my sonic emitter, okay. Oh wow, Survivor. So much time. Man, that was such a great game.
There? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Joel Burlestra. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy cell cats. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KotOR harvester they built on the edge of the Hackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay, and I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed cell-calf mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KotOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the cell-calf. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Oh, the slow movement.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
Whoop. Bummer, dude. Okay, so there's a sonic emitter. I'm guessing this is the wrong way. Okay. Easy enough. In fact, we're going to do a third unique save here. Okay. I'm keeping that mouse positioned over that button. So there's that over there. And then... Okay, hopping on the Piloton bike. I might be back after. Cool, man. Enjoy your Piloton. Oh boy. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, so we're gonna need to check stuff. Huh. Okay. God damn it. Alright, so I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way or doing the right thing right now, but... Oh.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Huh.
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Now let's see here.
54 seconds to complete depressurization. 48 seconds to complete depressurization. 42 seconds to complete depressurization. 36 seconds to complete depressurization. 30 seconds to complete depressurization. 24 seconds to complete depressurization.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! Ah!
I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and those strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm KotOR Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Yeah, you tried to kill me, but, whatever. What was the Republic doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the KotOR.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more KotOR, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxis shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
What did the shark have to do with that?
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KotOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KotOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. But with KotOR as a food source...
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
I have to get to the KotOR machinery.
That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
So what can I do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What does this compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KotOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KotOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself.
Lincoln,
the hydrolium gas
we let the dog
is a
out,
gas
or
at
in?
1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I will try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the KotOR. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work, and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the KotOR. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Okay. Good talk. Alright. Alright, So we're going to do a quick little save again. So she said go to the thing and do a thing. And then another thing. Oh, I need a level. Ooh, attributes. And love the point modifier. Let's see. Yeah, let's do Force Valor. Oh shit. Access fuel tank pressure control. Okay. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I wasn't really listening. Okay, we're gonna cheat. Okay, so fill injector, transfer to container. Transfer from injector to container. Fill injector, transfer to container. Fill injector, transfer from injector to container. Dump container. Sorry for lurking, but I gotta run. Have a great rest of your stream, buddy. Hey, are you gonna stream tonight, Davlin? Transfer to container. Yeah, I have that duel to do. Yeah, okay. I'll keep an eye out. I'll probably raid you in a little bit. And have a great stream. See ya. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's that big ass Phyrexian shark. Oh, there's my star map, baby. God, I almost forgot about the star map. Okay. Sea Beast. Okay, so Manon is finished. And we're going to move on to the next thing, which I think is the best part of the game. Oh man, the slow ass movement. Oh my god. It's funny, I actually am terrified of sharks. I have no desire to ever be in the water with one. I remember the first time I played through this, like this part absolutely freaked me out. Okay.
deadly toxins.
Huh. Okay. So... Okay, I've been through here before, apparently.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you, but you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. Let's deal with Darth Bandon. How did you get down here?
Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malik and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map.
You're Malik's apprentice? Can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Okay, so... First... Let's stun Darth Bandon. And then focus on this guy. Actually... Night Valor, and then that guy. Let's see, energy resistance, and then stasis, and then attack.
What can I do?
I still got it.
Jolie. First things first, buddy. Let's stay focused.
Yes?
What can I do?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say we have Bastila keeping Bandon tied up for a little bit while we take out the slightly more piddly guys. Man, we need to do more damage. What do you got?
What can I do?
Man! Jesus. Oh shit!
What?
The Force fights with me!
Oh, nice. Whew. Yeah, like when he kept draining life from us, I was getting a little worried. Alright. Cool. So... Okay. So we'll give all abandoned stuff to Juhani so that we can keep role-playing the light side, dark side person. Okay. So let's go back to Manon 2.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic Phyrexian shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Okay. Let's see here. So let's do regular Manon save.
How can I help? Then I...
Got something on you.
You mentioned something about your wife before?
I don't want it.
Okay. Let's take a look at Journal stuff. Oh, you know, let's talk to Roland Wan again. Maybe I can wrap up some of these quests.
Greetings once again. I trust you have been discreet concerning the events at Rackard Rift. Should the Selkath obtain proof of what occurred down there, the consequences for the Republic would be severe. For both our sakes, I hope you are smart enough to keep silent on this matter. Truth be told, I'm uncomfortable even with us being seen together. The rumors are already plentiful enough among the Selkath about the Republic's role in this.
I have some questions about Otto City.
A beautiful place, Otto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy.
I think I'll be going.
Then I shall wish you good day. On behalf of the Republic, I hope you enjoy your time here on Manan.
Alright, let's return to the Ebon Hawk. Or not. Very well, I will come peacefully. The explosions were at the research station both our governments set up there. The machinery had woken up a giant Phyrexian shark. I destroyed the machinery to save it. Okay. I think we're done here. So we're going to level and talk for a little bit.
Got something on. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. So. So yeah, let's get everybody leveled real quick. Alright, Karth. Alright. And Canderous, you're my range tank. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Oh shit, well. I meant to talk to Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Okay, so let's see. Who's next? We'll do HK and Juhani. It's kind of a lethal party right there. And so we're role-playing her as a light side Sith. Okay. So let's get her equipped. Let's see, Dark Jedi Knight, 2+8. Oh. Well, damn. I can still do that one. Let's see, 523. I thought I had Darth Bandon's lightsaber, or maybe his is just another double-bladed. Huh. Whatever. Oh.
What?
I have been watching you for some time. I wonder if you have noticed. I have been thinking of how far I have fallen, and how you exemplify the code of the Jedi. I find myself ashamed.
Ashamed?
That I had so easily fallen to the dark side. That I could convince myself that by injuring my master, I became a great force of evil in the galaxy. For my pride, my hubris, for the inner rage that all of my species feels. Sometimes I wish that I had not been born this way.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
I am sorry. I start to talk, thinking about how you stay strong to the path of virtue and justice, and I find myself whining again about my own inadequacies. The Council would be proud to see that you had learned your lessons so well. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
What happened after your father died?
After my father, my mother was left to support me alone. A single non-human woman, living in one of the worst, most violent slums on Terrace. It was not easy for her.
What happened?
When my father was killed, it seemed that something in her began to die as well. She worked. She worked as hard as she was able. But over time, she began to waste away. I later learned that she was unable to get enough money to feed both of us, and had to start borrowing from the exchange, a band of cutthroats and smugglers. But even that was not enough. She hid what she was doing from me. She gave most of her food to me so that I would be strong, but she herself was suffering deeply from it. In the end, she could go on no longer, and collapsed at the cantina where she worked one day.
Surely there was a doctor.
She never recovered. There was nothing really that I could do for her. She left me no money, and no doctor would see her without being paid first. I sat by her bed for days as she lay there dying. I never want that to happen to someone I care about ever again. But there was still the money she had borrowed. She had never paid it back and made no provisions for her death. You must understand. The exchange is brutal. They care nothing for the life of a sentient being. They are the major suppliers of slaves on Terrace.
You were enslaved?
They thought it would be appropriate that, with my mother owing them money, the debt should be passed on to me. And with no way to pay, they took me by force. You have no idea what it is like to be bound like a beast and treated as such. It was the worst time of my life. They treated me like livestock. They were waiting for a buyer to give them some credits for me when the Jedi came to fight the Mandalorians.
How could the Jedi stand for that?
The Jedi could not abide by what they saw there, and drove the exchange from the face of the world, freeing those of us imprisoned there. But the Jedi soon left to fight their war, and I was left with a dream.
What was the dream?
I swore that I would become a Jedi. As soon as I had enough money to do it, I bought passage on a freighter headed for Dantooine. And we both know what has happened since then.
You became a Jedi.
I am grateful to you for having given me the opportunity to fulfill my dream, rather than become what I hated. Someday, I may make it up to you. But for now, let us keep on the task at hand. How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing for now. Perhaps later.
Of course. If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I would like to try restoring some of your memory.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master, though it was a valiant attempt for a meatbag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
I want to try again.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not succeed, Master, though it was a valiant attempt for a meat bag. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Yep, I agree. Very well, we'll do this later.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Alright, so let's level some more. Alright, let's do Zalvar and what's her name? Alright, mission. Okay. And Zalvar. Actually, Zalvar, how am I... Let's see, I'm doing you as melee. Okay. Okay, easy enough.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.
And I'm assuming you got nothing new. Wonder if you could help me with the problem. Okay. Alright, now let's do T3. What if I talk to HK-47 as T3?
Statement. Request. State. Now close the last panel. I am afraid the operation did not supplication.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright. Oops. Yeah. So that's mine. Let's look at Juhani's. That's, what's his name? Yeah. Okay. Damn, I wish I'd given Juhani the light armor proficiency. That's too bad. Okay.
Got some.
You mentioned something about your wife before?
I don't.
Okay. Alright. Let us move on. Okay, Evan Hawk. Alright, Korriban, here we go. Let's make sure, let's see. I've done Yavin, done Kashyyyk, done Dantooine, done Manon, done Tatooine. Yep. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor. Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Don't let your lust for revenge cloud your judgment, Karth.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Yeah, Mark, I saw the Steam client update with the enhanced chat or whatever it is. I've done nothing with it yet, but it looks interesting. Karth knows Saul the best. He can get us out of this.
The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
I appreciate that, Mark. T3M4 is a pretty resourceful little guy. He can pull this off.
droid's right. If we disable him, the Sith will probably wipe his memory chips and take him to the junk pile. But if we can rig a backup memory chip with a timer, when it kicks in, the little fellow will be reactivated and he can come find us.
Let's do it.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a disabled astromech droid in the back of the ship.
Wipe its memory chips and take it to the junk pile. Maybe we can use some of its parts for salvage.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I would kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
You're wasting your time, Saul. I'll never betray the Jedi.
You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
History? What are you talking about?
You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
What are you talking about?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Tap the X button. And actually, we are all brothers in headgear when it comes to KotOR. Like, the headgear gets pretty goofy, as you've seen, and yeah, it gets kind of goofy. Don't hurt her, I beg you.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Alderaan. It's on Alderaan. I see, it's so funny, because anyone that knows Star Wars, because I was actually trained on Dantooine, and, you know, the original Star Wars, Dantooine. They're on Dantooine. So, anyway, Alderaan. It's on Alderaan.
Alderaan is nothing but a planet of artisans and philosophers. There is no training academy there. You must think this is a game. Very well, this is the price of your resistance. Enough! You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
No, you're lying. It isn't true.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
We have been sent to assassinate Lord Malak.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No. No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
This accomplishes nothing, Saul. We will never betray the Republic.
Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
No one is without hope of redemption, Bastila.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
Maybe Admiral Kareth was lying.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy was gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Vendar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Playtime. They always leave out that the dark side has cookies. Couldn't they have felt the disturbance in the Force if Dantooine was wiped out? Yeah, that's what she was saying. Is like she's concerned by the fact that they didn't. So, yeah, I mean they should have, but for some reason they didn't, and they're acknowledging that fact. Where is Saul Kareth now?
Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop.
I'm sorry, Bastila. Watching you suffer tore me apart.
I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope T3M4 busts us out of here before he arrives.
Yeah, the romance card. God, now I'm imagining the KotOR version of the Witcher sex cards. Oh, Lord. You sense the other droid attempting to access your higher memory areas. You will need to take key opportunities to interfere with the process and slice the enemy droid in return. A stream of numbers is being loaded into your core memory systems. By completing the series, you can corrupt the data stream. Okay. So let's see. So 13, 8, 5, 3. So we're reducing, but what we're subtracting. So 13 minus 8 equals 5. 8 minus 5 equals 3. It's 2. So 3. Ah, wipe successful. Proceeding to core 2. 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. I don't know, 1, 0? Let's see, plus 1, plus 2, plus 2. Primes. Thank you. Wow, Mark. Good job. Damn. Alright, let's see what we got. I hate bad motivators. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Go get him, droid. Oh, let me do a quick little save. Let's do T3M4 and Leviathan. Carafe butt. Oh, that's funny. Could you have gotten those droid upgrades? I did get them. Yep. Okay, cell block, alright. I didn't see it picking up. I guess with this old game, that's hard to figure. Craft Spot doing pretty good. Yeah, it's doing great. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Got some spikes, that's good. Let's see, open detention area. Let's see, let's do another save for T3 again. What? Okay, fine. Ooh, cool. Yep. Well, that's a lot of them. Where's Craftbot? You know, that's a good question. That flamethrower is awesome. Man, I'm getting a ton of loot in here. So... Yeah, I guess there's no one in these. I'll go ahead and take him down anyway. Darth Revan. Thanks for joining us, Darth Revan. Good to see you. We were just talking about you, actually. Don't worry, it was all good stuff. So how are you doing tonight, Darth Revan? Alright, let's see. Elevator controls. Cell block. Oh. Yeah, actually there is one area that I haven't explored yet. Well, there's Craftbot, Mark. See, it would have been kind of cool if there was a way for, like, Craftbot and T3 to high-five as they're going past each other. Aha! Unlocked aft holding cells and equipment storage.
You may be a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this.
I'm on the Leviathan right now.
Out of the ship. Our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates to the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malik's presence approaching.
There's Canderous.
I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord.
But yeah, after this, we're going to head to Korriban. We need some type of plan.
Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm going to find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
Careful, Karth. There's more at stake here than personal revenge.
That's true, Karth. You can come, but don't let your hatred of Saul Karath jeopardize our true mission, getting the Ebon Hawk safely off the Leviathan. You better come with me and Karth. The others can find their way on their own, but we might run into trouble. We'll need you and your powerful Force abilities to deal with it. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Good. Get to the equipment room, grab what you need, and get going.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
We still have to get our equipment. Let's go. Okay, what else? Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll go Fortitude. Okay. That's a huge lightsaber, man. Actually, any last-minute chats?
How can I help? Then I suggest...
You gonna sheath that thing or keep waving it at people? Alright, Caraftbot. How you doing, brother? Oh, you know what? Whoa. Let's see, Joel... Oops, Leviathan. Have you been to Korriban yet? No, that is the next planet. That is the next and final planet before Endgame. So we're going to wrap this up and then head to Korriban.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Yep. Let's do implant.
What?
Okay, let's do this. So Darth Revan, I'm assuming you're a fan of this game. Assuming that's true, would you agree with me that Korriban's probably the best part of the game? Like, the thing I love about Korriban, honestly, is, I mean, aside from it being a fun part of the game, it's got a ton of lore. Granted, it's lore that's a lot of which has been deleted. Nope. Jeez.
Ready?
Okay.
Yes?
I love the old Sith swords you get, and old Sith stuff. Yeah, totally. And if you've read Tales of the Jedi, man, it is like a treasure trove of fun stuff. I love Korriban. I can't wait to get to it. But tonight we'll probably just do some of the intro stuff. But then I'll be back next week and like we'll actually do most of Korriban next week.
You asked for this!
Don't be it! There.
Oh shit! Basla, what in the fuck are you doing?
Yes? Sure. What?
Oh my god! Huh. Wow, aggro hell. Alright, I need to quit. I need to wrap this up.
Yes?
Okay. Wow, not bad, Basila.
Let's go! Time to rumble!
God.
Yes?
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Well, this got really hairy for a while. Way to pull aggro, team. Okay, so let's see here. More stuff. I gotta say, as much as it sucks getting captured, looting these guys has been an absolute pleasure. Let's see here. Now, since my team managed to like aggro, like, well, oh my god, really?
What?
Yes?
Actually, let's do this. And let's
I'm here.
do this.
What?
Where are the other guys I was fighting? Hang on one second, guys. Okay. Oh yeah, let's save. Alright, where have I not been yet? So I'm gonna go left and then right. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. Got it. Alright, should we storm the armory? Yeah, of course we should. Alright, what kind of fresh hell am I gonna oh, that's not bad. I have no one that can deal with these, so I'll just let my teammates blow them up. I'm gonna have so much shit to sell. Not that, I don't know. Money's not really much of an issue in this game. Oh my god. That Durasteel heavy armor. Oh, come on, really? Oh, grenades. Like I said, it sucks getting captured, but man, these guys have a lot of stuff. Alright, what about spacesuit? Alright. Actually, hold on. Because I'm a save-aholic. I know. Probably gets annoying, but deal with it. I just don't like redoing anything ever. Huh. Ooh, Dark Jedi.
You asked for this!
Alright, let's,
Yes? How'd you like that? So be it!
the Cardinals won 4-2.
I'm here. How'd you like that? How'd you like that? Here.
Yes. There.
That figures. Come on!
There. Take that.
Oh, come on.
What can I do?
Okay. Atlanta Braves. Ah, Braves fan. You guys are having a nice season. Yeah, these guys keep all kinds of weird shit in their lockers. Alright, we need to find the damn bridge. I'm done fucking with these guys. Bridge storage. Bridge corridor. They're all blue-collar workers trying to steal car parts, one piece at a time.
Here.
Okay. Alright, babies. Let's do this. So why am I going out here? Oh, the really slow-moving stuff. Awesome. This was so much fun on Manon. Though this is more pleasant without sharks. I will say that. This is like that Missy Elliott video. You know, it's funny, I know exactly the one you're talking about too. Where she's like wearing the trash bag or whatever. And she's in outer space. Alright, Battlecoin. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hosting. What the fuck?
Hey, watch your profanity. This is a Christian Minecraft server.
My ears. Oh, was I really loud there? I'm sorry.
Force fight!
Yes?
No, you use earmuff words. Oh. Okay. I was just a little surprised to be unarmed.
There.
How'd you like that?
Let's make this quick.
Man, Bastila is just like tearing through these guys. Should I not joke about that? I don't know how serious the censorship is on the feed. I'm not actually offended. No, you're fine, dude. Like, I really... There was a point where I was really trying to not curse so much on my KotOR streams. But I did such a terrible job that I'm still trying to be a little light with it, but I've all but given up. Like the Witcher streams, I have no problem with me just cussing and cussing and cussing. But, okay, where am I going here? I have no idea. Okay, fine. Oh, let's heal.
I'm here.
Actually, we're gonna let her build up her first force points a bit. While she's doing that, I'm going to grab a soda real quick. I'll be right back. Unless I missed out another big chunk. I showered just now. You took me in the shower with you? I'm kind of touched, actually. Be right back. Hey, Revan. How's it going, buddy? Ready to storm this bridge? Settle some scores? Let's go.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Koth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Okay. So, first things first. Oops. We're going to take out the little crappy guys first. Oh, come on.
What can I do?
Okay. Holy crap, we're getting pummeled.
I'm here.
Okay. Now let's focus on this guy. Okay.
What can I do? You shall fall. I'm here.
How'd you like that? You.
Ready? Here.
Okay. Karth, you're getting absolutely killed.
Ready?
Okay, Basilisk, stay focused.
Yes?
What?
So you're telling me this old man with a sword is standing toe-to-toe
There.
with a couple of Jedi? Yeah, I don't think so.
The Admiral. He's still alive.
It's time to finish this.
No, Karth, don't give in to your hatred.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth, must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those. You were your friends.
It can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
What did he say, Karth?
Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth is not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What are you two talking about? What's going on?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
She's right, Karth. This isn't the time. We can get into this after we escape.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Okay. Oh. Huh. Oh. Let's play back on the bridge. It's been a long time since I've played this, guys. Ah, Darth Revan, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Huh. Okay. Alright. Just in case. You just never know when things might go sideways. Okay. So, this upcoming conversation is one of my favorites in the game. Jesus, just never ends.
Time to rumble. How'd you like that?
All right. So let's try to get through here with his with the least amount of resistance. Motherfucker, really?
Here. Ooh, here. Time to rumble. Here. How'd you like that?
Really?
How'd you like that? Here.
Okay. Gotta go to bed. I'll see you next Tuesday. All right, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the follow. Have a great night. I'll see you. And I'm back on Thursday with The Witcher if you care. But either way, looking forward to seeing you Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Yep. Love that valor. Love that valor. Valor power. Hey! Alex, what's up? Yes, I am playing The Witcher on Thursdays. Good to see you, brother. How you doing?
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Oh. Why did I do that? Why do I always do that? Yeah, I guess I like having things take longer. Busy as hell with work, but good. Yeah, I'm pretty busy with work too, man. I know what you mean.
Down you go!
There, take that.
Yeah, we're about to head to Korriban here in a minute. Well, first we have to have a little talk on the Ebon Hawk about something that Saul told Karth that has upset him. Okay, Basilisk, get out of the fucking way. That's arguably the best. Yeah, we were just talking about that. How that's the best planet in the game. God, why do I do this? Oh shit, I'm actually not doing as well. See, I'm so bad at paying attention to my health. Well, both in real life and in video games.
I'm here.
Ha! How'd you like that?
So be it.
Oops. Nope. Let's try to stun that idiot and attack this one.
Yes? You asked for this!
Wow. We're we're really plowing our way through these guys. I almost feel bad for them, but I don't. Let's see. It's because of the mega tiny HUD. Interesting point, actually. I hadn't considered that. Okay. Alright, save again. Oh, Lord.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Let's do this, and then that. Man, Basilo's just smoking these fools. Oh my god! We're just having our way with them. Hey, baby, keep focused. Come on.
Yes?
Ready? Oh! Down you go!
Yes?
Jeez. I'm kind of in awe of just how bad we're pummeling guys. So please tell me you were as disappointed as I am with the Star Wars books that we are getting for the second half of the year, meaning nothing. I'm looking forward to the Obi-Wan and Anakin one. Just I've always liked stories about them. Especially since that one's written by Claudia Gray. And there's the Padme one. I mean, I'm genuinely curious about the Padme one. I mean, it's just kind of unexplored territory. And here's the thing too. It's not Rebellion era. I will take anything that is not Rebellion era at this point. I am so tired of Rebellion era. Actually, I think we talked about this before. And like, if we're going back to prequel territory, I'm fine. Because in terms of canon, outside of Clone Wars, there's not a lot. The Padme one is going to be a YA novel by the author of Ahsoka, which disappointed me so much. I was not terribly pleased with the Ahsoka novel. I agree with you. I'll give it a chance, but... Okay.
Darth Malak.
You asked for this!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
Bum, bum, bum! Yep, I totally agree, Alex. Biggest plot twist in the history of gaming.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
Yeah, me too, Alex. I lost my mind when I saw that. I am so glad that didn't get spoiled for me. Sorry for anyone that's watching that hasn't played through this before. But yeah, that was just a huge moment for me. I'm Darth Revan? How is that possible?
You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
How did they capture someone as powerful as Revan? I mean, me.
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
Why would the Jedi simply kill me?
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
But why did you betray your master?
You mean why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
Bastila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
But the memories I have, where did they come from?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
I understand, Bastila. You had no other choice.
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
Triumph, Malak? You seem to forget that I'm still alive.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Okay. Okay, fucker. What the hell, man? Well, this is really annoying. You've played this game so much that now it loves you and is letting you in. You are smashing everything. It's a little silly. Kind of like the section I'm caught in right now. Dude, this is really starting to piss me off. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Oops.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi!
I don't know, I was kicking your ass pretty well.
I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
What about Bastila? We have to help her.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
God, I feel like we've been on the ship for days. Oh no. Am I gonna have to fight assholes? Oh, I hate this part. I really, really hate... Oh.
Incoming fighters!
Oh, thank God. I hate that part. Like, I wish there was a way I could just mod that all of those sections out of the game. There probably is, actually. Those are just terrible.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We have to go back for Bastila.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
I'll tell them. I'm Darth Revan.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Small bits, a few strange dreams and visions, that's all. Alex says, Karth, he was the asshole of the group. Yeah, and a little whiny too.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
This changes nothing. I still want to stop Malik.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace. Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
So I really love Mission. She deserves her own game or novel or whatever. Yeah, I love Mission too. I mean, actually, I love every character in this pretty much. The Canderous, Mission, HK, Revan, Bastila. But, and yeah, like, I was very sad to see them get deleted from the canon. Hopefully at some point, you know, the Star Wars leadership goes back and does something fresh and new in the Old Republic that's on par with this. What about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
What do you think, Canderous?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
What do you have to say, HK-47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Well, your homing system, what's that?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed. I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
You won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Well, Karth, will you stand with me against Malik?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
I won't let you down, Karth, I promise.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
You have to try for Bastila's sake.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Interesting point about HK-47 and the L-Core. I never made that connection before. I never thought about that. That's an interesting point. Huh.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We need to talk about me being Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
I'm glad to hear that.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there, it isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself. Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
And you know what? I think we're actually going to pause here. Oops. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I will be back with The Witcher on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Otherwise, if you're looking for more KotOR, one, hit up my YouTube channel. You can see everything I've done before now. And two, I'll be back a week from today, 7 p.m. Central, Tuesday, with more KotOR. I love playing both these games, and I love sharing them with people. So, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in a couple of days. Thanks.